Concordia University, and we're joined by Coach Nathaniel Garza, along with Gabriel's family, Thelma, Daniel, and Larissa. So Gabriel's coming to us from San Perlita. Coach is in San Perlita as well. They're in the same gym, just social distancing style. So Coach Garza, we're going to start off with you. Just a couple of words on Gabriel and what he's meant to the SP program.
Well, he's meant a lot to our program. I'll say this about Gabriel: he's an extremely hardworking individual, and he's a multi-sport athlete. You know, when we talk about the pandemic with the coronavirus, he's one of the student athletes that I feel really bad for, because he was looking extremely forward to the track season. You know, he talked about it all year, even during basketball season, he would talk about it. So his season got cut short because just like a lot of other athletes, but I know he was really looking forward to that, to track season. Again, with everything that happened, it got cut short. But I'll tell you something about Gabriel. He's a multi-sport athlete, and he was a heavy contributor to our deep playoff run in basketball this year. So here's a kid that we come in, we go several rounds deep in the playoffs, takes off basketball shoes, puts on his spikes, and Kevin, he has about a 20-minute practice, and the only meet that he got to run in because of our deep playoff run, he goes and runs a time that is almost, and I'm not talking regional qualifying, almost a state qualifying time. And I remember I was walking with one of the coaches, and when he finished, I said, that kid's going to state this year. Obviously, we didn't know what the future held with the virus, but I strongly feel, in my opinion, if that he was destined for, and he's a multiple regional qualifier. But I think this year, it's my heavy opinion that he would have gotten to state. I mean, he ran almost a state qualifying time in one 20-minute practice, and he ran the next day. That's without multiple practices. So again, he's an individual that has worked for everything that he's gotten. He's a tremendous athlete in all facets. He was a contributor, regional qualifier in cross country. He was a senior all-star for basketball, defensive player of the year in basketball, and now going to, he was a tremendous hurdler for us, and I know his summer coach is not able to be here, but he did a tremendous job with Gabriel, and he did an excellent job. So we're truly going to miss Gabriel, but I'm obviously very honored that he was a part of our program, and I was blessed to be able to coach him. And he was very easy to coach in every sport, very coachable, very hungry, always wanting to get better. And he did tremendous things, not only for track, but just for our athletic program as a whole.
Definitely. That's Coach Nathaniel Garza. Thelma, Daniel, if you guys would like to share any words on Gabriel,
I just want to say that I'm extremely proud of him, his accomplishments. I want to thank their coaching staff, their school staff, everybody that's involved with these young kids. They're the ones that really make them who they are. I'm very proud of you. Thank you.
I'd like to say congratulations to Gabriel. I'm very proud of him. I know that, having the opportunity to, go to Concordia and run track, that will also, get him to further his education. So congratulations. And thank you to all the coaches that have been there to coach him through, and to all my family, our family, and friends that have also been there to support him.
Gabriel, this is your day. You have a lot of medals there on the table, and I was able to watch you grow throughout your 4 years, and you like Coach said, you were a vital piece to not only the track program, but the Trojans boys athletic program as a whole. Looking back at your 4 years, what stood out to you the most?
My basketball career and also my track career. Like, I'm gonna miss it. Like, being in high school, playing basketball in high school. But most of all, I'm gonna miss track, running with my friends, competing, trying to get better, to better myself, to go compete in the college level, like what I'm gonna do in my future.
When was it in your career that you felt that, hey, like I can do this, I can compete at the next level?
That would be my sophomore, after my sophomore year in summer. And when I started running summer track, the coaches got me and they were like, "You can do this." And then I believed in myself. I got to state to go run state at the staff or TAF, and I was like, you know what, I can do this.
And what was it? Was there ever a thought on maybe basketball, or was it always track?
I was thinking about doing basketball, but track was always still my strong um, for sport.
And you go to Concordia. Have you been able to visit campus at all yet, or how did that work out for you?
Really, I didn't really get to go visit yet because of all the pandemic.
Right. I know, and I think this is probably the most unique signing we've had so far, because not only we're doing it virtually, but Coach Garza is here with us through Zoom, but yet he's in the same gym as you are.
Yeah.
For social distancing purposes. Just how have you handled this whole pandemic? Adjusting to stuff like this, and then your senior season on the track getting canceled.
It's kind of hard. Like, it's not the same as it was before all this. Like, I can be able to go out to go see my friends, come here to school and learn and all that. But most of all, my track season really got cut short. I was looking forward to it, just like how Coach said, that I really had a good time to make it a state, and that was my biggest goal, to do that.
And what made you want to go to Concordia, and when did they start reaching out to you?
Um, Probably Ty was the one that got me to thinking about it, because he was like, you know what, if you can come, it'll be like pretty cool. So like, you know what, I'll try to get accepted and do what I had to do, and I got accepted.
With Tig being there, you have some familiarity. Two SP boys up in Austin. Ty could also drop in a good word for you on the basketball team. If something down the road pops up, would you consider coming back to basketball?
Yeah, I consider doing basketball. I do, just like how Coach said, I was a multi athlete. So if I was able to do basketball, I can do basketball and also run track.
What do you plan on majoring in?
Criminal justice.
And as far as the track and field goes, what do you plan on running when you get up there?
Those. The 110 and the 400.
Definitely. Well, Gabriel, now's the moment we've all been waiting for. Now, fans, Gabriel Lopez is going to be signing his letter of intent to run track and field at Concordia University in Austin. There you go, fans. Gabriel Lopez going to
Gabriel.
Concordia University. Gabriel, one last question for you. This week, I'm sure it was a hectic week for you. You just had graduation a couple of days ago. Now you're signing today. Now that you've signed, now that you've graduated, how are you feeling now, emotionally, and just knowing that, okay, high school is now done? And, I'm sure there were a lot of emotions with being so many things in just a couple of days.
I'm just really excited. Like, I finally did what I did in high school. I finally graduated. Now it's on to bigger and better, and make it to college, and from there graduate from that.
Definitely. Well, fans, I want to thank all of you for joining us this afternoon for Gabriel Lopez's signing. A thank you to Nathaniel Garza and Albert Pena, the superintendent over at San Perlita. And thank you, Gabriel, for allowing us to stream your signing day.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
We'll see you guys. You guys be safe.
You too. Thank you, Kevin.